I slammed my foot on the accelerator. The Mini Cooper roared into life as chaos erupted around me in the heart of Los Angeles. Horns blared from gridlocked traffic, neon signs flickering like distant fireworks, my knuckles white on the wheel while sweat stung my eyes. We had just dropped Damien's armored truck into the subway tunnel with a thunderous explosion. Debris flying, the ground shaking like an earthquake, and now Elena was down there, her fingers dancing over the safe's tumblers in the dim. As the gold bars clinked into our cars, alarms wailed like sirens in my head, pushing us to bolt before Damien's goons closed in. Suddenly, I'm dodging bullets in the packed streets, the helicopter's blades thumping overhead like a war drum, Damien's furious voice crackling through comms he'd hacked. Jax led the charge in his Mini, tires screeching as we rammed over curbs, weaving through a sea of cars like threads in a loop. My heart raced with raw adrenaline, every swerve a brush with death. Clipping a motorcycle thug, we spun out in a shower of sparks, leaping over medians with the city blurring into streaks of light. Nico's voice guided us in the van, flipping lights green in waves, turning the urban jungle into our playground. Terror gripped, but let's rewind how this nightmare started. Up in those frozen Alps, snow crunching underfoot as the trail hit like a blizzard. We were toasting our Venice score in cabin, fire crackling warmly when Damien's mask slipped. His gun flashed in the firelight, voice icy as he declared all his. Shock froze me. Victor's pleas ended in a deafening shot, blood blooming on his shirt, grief ripping through me like shards of glass. Damien's men turned, forcing us into the van, Jax swerving wildly off the cliff into the icy lake below. Water flooded in. Cold claws gripping my chest as I grabbed scuba gear, hiding in the depths while rage boiled inside, watching Damien steal our future through the rippling surface. Fast forward to the tension in that upscale LA restaurant, where Elena played her part on a date with the snake himself. Candle flames danced on her face, hiding the store in her eyes as she probed for weaknesses. But a slip, a phrase from Victor, unmasked her. Damien smirk turned venomous, and I burst into the cruise, doors slamming open in a rush of fury, the air thick with hatred, his taunt stabbing like knives. Fists flying, my pulse thunder with vengeance as tires screeched into the night, a close call fueling our fire. And it all culminated at Union Station. Crowds milling like ants as we loaded the minis onto the train. Gold secured at last. Damien roared in on a hijacked truck, eyes wild with desperation, and I met him head on. His chopper crashed nearby in a twisted heap, rotors whining to a stop. When he pulled his gun, Boris' crew encircled him, their rifles glinting, payback for Damien's past sins. Elena landed the final blow. Her fist connected with a crack that echoed my satisfaction. As the train pulled away, landscapes blurring, we raised glasses to Victor, the weight lifting. Later, with Elena by my side in Venice's canals, the mist felt like a fresh start, emotions swirling from loss to hard-won peace. Dipping back, surveillance in LA was a game of shadows, hunkering vans under the relentless sun, binoculars trained on Damien's mansion, noting every guard's lazy patrol. Elena slipped in as a cable tech, tools jangling, her poise masking the nerves I felt from afar. She scanned rooms with hidden cams, flirting just enough to distract, my stomach nodding when Damien's gaze lingered too long, emerging unscathed, data in hand. We huddled in the warehouse, high fives amid blueprints, my admiration for growing like a spark in the dark. Circling to beginning, Venice's canals whispered secrets as Victor assembled us in that warehouse, mist curling like smoke. Plans unfolded on tables, Nico looping cams, thin wiring glass, my excitement bubbling under Victor's steady guidance, the scent of adventure thick. We donned wetsuits, hearts sink to dive ahead. The plunge came swift. Explosions dropped the safe into water. We diving deep, cold embracing like an old foe. We hauled gold aboard, then fled through twisting canals, boats slicing waves, bullets zipping past in a heart-pounding chase. Outsmarting them felt like pure magic, breathless victory in the night. Finally, piecing the aftermath, a year on, Philly streets led me to reunite with the survivors in a garage reeking of oil, anger simmering. Convincing Elena in her office, her eyes mirroring Victor's loss, ignited our resolve. Fly to L.A. where gadgets and grudges forged our unbreakable plan.